Hello, how's everybody doing? Please, all queer people of color, please yell, make some noise. Queer people of color. Fucking love this shit. Thank you guys so much for being here. I gotta tell you guys something. I have a major accomplishment this year, which is that for the first time in my life, I own a car. I own a car in New York City. I fucking own a car. I know, right? I deserve, come on, thank you. Let's see how far this mic stretches. Thank you so much. I own a fucking car. So happy it only stretches this far. I'm gonna cut off my own balls. Let me tell you something. I own a car. I'm super happy about it because of this. I used to be anti-car. I was anti-car. I was like, no, I love Mother Earth, boo emissions, and now I own a car. Let me tell you something. Fuck the subway. Fuck everything. Fuck the MTA. Because you know what never happens in a car? You know what never happens in a car? It's showtime! Never happens. Ever. Do you know what's not in my car right now? A homeless man's chicken bones. Also, not in my car. The only toenails in my car are my own. I'm so happy about this. I'm going to have to marry this car. That's what's going to happen. It's going to happen. I own a Toyota Camry. Thank you. Which apparently makes me an Uber driver. Thank you so much. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that if you're black and you drive a Toyota Camry and you stop somewhere for more than 5 seconds, a white person just gets in the back of your car? Just gets right in the back. This happened 3 times this year. 3 times this year. I thought I was obeying traffic signals. Now I'm driving Miss Daisy. What just happened? Why am I Morgan Freeman? Why am I driving you right now? You're trespassing. I swear to God. The next time a random white person just gets in the back of my car, I'm going to go reparations and drive into Red Hook. Cross the Gowanus on your own. I don't have fucking time for this. I'm fucking tired. I'm not doing this anymore. Pissed. I'm just angry because like I'm real broke right now, and I don't mean to brag. I'm like actual broke. Like who here is broke? But who here is like real broke, not like New York City broke. Do you know what I'm saying? Real broke. Because I hate when I talk to people about like, oh, I'm broke, but they're New York City broke. That kind of broke where I'm like, you're still shopping at Whole Foods. You're not real broke. If you're buying quinoa and pronouncing it properly, you're not real broke. Fuck your kale. I don't want to hear it. I'm real broke. Do you know what real broke is? Real broke is when everything that you own is from a bodega, all right? Like if you look in my cabinet, the name brand that I own is Fabuloso. That shouldn't happen. Exactly. When you be like, oh, I'm going to buy the green one because that looks cleaner. That's how broke I am. Do you understand? Do you know what I mean? Did you know that Goya makes cleaning products? Goya makes cleaning products. I own a Goya bean Swiffer now. That's how I know that. I'm that broke, okay? I'm pissed. And I was arguing with my white friend about this. Yeah, he's white. I'm going to say it. And, like, I went to Wesley, and I'm cool. So we were hanging out. At his place. He has cable TV. Cable. That's not real broke. If your TV doesn't buffer, you're not broke. I don't want to fucking hear it. I didn't see a spinning hourglass in that bitch at all. You're not broke. And so we're watching this television. This commercial comes on, and the commercial goes, for only $100 a month, you too can have health insurance. And my friend goes, $100? I can't afford health insurance on $100. And I said, you don't have $100? Because how are we doing cocaine off your table right now? Where did that money come from? That's why I'm mad. Because that's not real broke. Oh, you're taking a picture to do a booty shot for a fucking grinder. Thanks. Gotta get it in for jacked. That's not real broke. You know what real broke is? Real broke is when you fuck a guy and he gives you cab money, but then you walk home anyway. That's okay. Don't judge. I made $50 tax-free one time. $50. It was tax-free. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I recently went to Orlando, Florida to do shows. Has anyone been to Orlando? Like on purpose? Y'all wanted to be there? Just saying. Here's the thing. I grew up in Orlando as a kid. I lived there as a kid. And let me tell you something. I lived there as a kid. Anytime I wanted to do something fun, my parents would say it was racist when I lived there as a kid. I used to be like, I want to go to Disney World. My dad would go, you don't want to go to Disney World because Walt Disney is racist. True. True. Facts are facts, America. Facts are facts. Monique Hart, long live. Thank you. One person who watches Drag Race. So after that, I was like, well, I want a Nintendo so I can play video games. My mom was like, you don't want a Nintendo because the Japanese are racist. And it was only when I moved to New York that I learned that racist was just their way of saying expensive. That was when I was like, why are color TVs racist? Why can't we watch color television? Just because you see it in black and white doesn't mean I have to, okay? Onkyo is not a real brand. Hey, Dad, why are brand name foods racist? Why can't we buy brand name food? Don't give me this special KKK bullshit, all right? I'm tired of tasty flakes in this house that is too generic. It ain't cute. I did go to Orlando. Right, round of applause. How many people here are single? Who here is single? Okay. Who here is single and a hoe? Like single hoes? Single hoes? More people than single, so some of y'all are breaking up. Some of y'all are breaking up. I heard some loudness. Here's the thing. I'm like hoe single. I went down to Orlando. I don't mean to brag. I had sex with a guy in a parking lot. I have class. A bitch got class. I know. I had sex with a guy in a parking lot. I had sex with an Irish guy, which, who here has ever had sex with an Irish guy? Like from Ireland, not like St. Patrick's Day Irish. Yes? No, here, let me tell you something. Irish guy's hot. Because like he would say things in the accent sounds so good. Like he would be like, oh, you're such a beautiful lad. I was like, oh, thank you. Thanks. Or he'd be like, oh, I can't believe I'm cheating on my wife with you. I was like, oh, what? Me? So sexy. Loved him. I have dual citizenship now. I'm so sorry about it. So we ended up hooking up, and then he stayed over at my place. So I was like, come to my hotel, because there's better lighting. So he comes to my hotel, better lighting, we have sex. He passes out, and then the next morning he wakes up, and he's like, do you mind if I get inside you again? You guys. That is the nicest way anyone has ever asked me for sex. Okay? I was like, go right on in. Don't break the china. Use a wet nap. I was into it. And the thing, I broke my rule because I was like, I was no more white guys. I was done with white guys. I was fucking done. I was going full Estrada. Okay? I was like, y'all ain't getting a piece of this Kit Kat till you fucking get rid of Trump. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this Toblerone isn't getting broken off until Trump is gone. I was pissed. And this is what started it. I used to date a math teacher for a little bit. Who here has dated a math teacher? Math teachers? Here's the thing. You should all date a math teacher. All of you, date a math teacher. Because they know angles. That's very important. Very important. I was dating this math teacher. And here's the thing. If everything was cool, things were fine. I stayed over his place one night, and we had sex, after we had sex, I happened to look at his phone. He had a Fox News app on his phone. Fox News! So my first response was, what is this? And he goes, oh, I like Fox News because they tell it like it is. That is the wrong answer. So then, a whole ass white person had fucking nerve. So I was all like, here's the thing. Like, I got into an argument with him about politics and race, which is really bad. But it's worse to do that. Have you ever gotten into an argument with someone about politics and race while you're naked? Okay? My dick turned into a black power fist. Like, it got so fucking mad. It was marching on Washington, all right? It was like, free at last, free at last. Like, it was so fucking mad. I looked down at my dick, and my dick was like, Wakanda forever. It was so mad. My dick wasn't having it. No more white guys. I'm sorry, the rapture has to happen. Y'all have to go. I'll leave you guys on this. There's a phrase that people use in New York City that I hate, and that phrase is the city's too small. Have you ever heard that? Where like, oh my God, the city's too small. The city's never too small. You just don't get out enough. Like, I ran into my friend, and she was like, oh my God, I was hanging out with my boyfriend. I ran into my ex-boyfriend. It's because the city's so small. And I was like, it could be that, or it could be that you keep fucking your coworkers. Stop working at Starbucks. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You guys have been great. Thank you.